For once, nobody asked where this was going. Nobody brought up next year. Nobody talked about 5-year plans. And honestly, it felt good. We sat outside for hours. The conversation wandered from old jobs to favorite places, to stories we'd forgotten. Not once did anyone ask what came next. Not once did anybody try to turn the moment into a strategy. Some nights are meant for planning, others are meant for living. Nobody mentioned the future. Nobody tried to solve tomorrow. We just stayed where we were, in the middle of a good evening. Nobody mentioned the future. Maybe that's why it felt so rare. The freedom of not needing answers, the comfort of simply being here. I've spent so much time thinking ahead, preparing, predicting, trying to control things that haven't happened yet. But sitting there listening to everyone laugh, the pressure finally let go. The present moment doesn't ask for perfection, only attention. Nobody mentioned the future. No deadlines, no expectations, no imaginary versions of ourselves to live up to. Nobody mentioned the future, and somehow that made the night feel bigger. Maybe happiness isn't always progress. Maybe sometimes it's permission. Permission to stop calculating. Permission to stop chasing. Permission to stay still. The conversation slows, the drinks run low, the evening settles in, and nobody rushes to fill the silence. Nobody mentioned the future, and for a few hours life felt lighter. Not because the problems disappeared, because they could wait. Nobody mentioned the future, and the present finally had room to breathe. Tomorrow will arrive eventually. Tonight doesn't need it. Some conversations end too soon, not because we run out of words, because we run out of courage. There were moments I replayed for years, not the arguments, not the opportunities, the sentences that stopped halfway between my heart and my mouth. Funny how silence can stay with you longer than words ever do. The things we meant to say still live somewhere between us. The thank yous, the apologies, the truths we thought we'd have more time for. The things we meant to say never really disappeared. They just learn how to echo. I used to think closure needed a final conversation, perfect ending, a neat explanation. Now I think some stories simply leave a few pages unwritten, and that's part of being human. Not every feeling needs a destination. Some simply need acknowledgement. The things we meant to say were never about changing the past. They were about honoring it, recognizing what mattered, recognizing what was right. The things we meant to say still carry meaning, even if they arrive too late. Maybe growing older means making peace with unfinished conversation. Not because they don't matter, because they always will. The room grows quiet, the memories settle, the questions soften, and weight starts to lift. Things we meant to say are a part of the story now. The words spoken, the words withheld, the moments understood too late. The things we meant to say taught us something anyway, about love, about timing, about being human. Some words never leave your lips, but they can still find their place in your life. The automatic door slid open, same bright lights, same narrow aisle, same old playlist overhead. I grabbed a basket and started walking. Then I passed the freezer section, and suddenly I remembered you. Funny how memories hide, waiting inside ordinary places. The grocery store on 8th Avenue still knows things about us. Snacks we'd argue over, the brands you'd always choose, the little routines that never Grocery store on 8th Avenue, where nothing special happened. And maybe that's the point. Most of life isn't dramatic. Most of it is shared errands, shared habits, shared ordinary days. The grocery store on 8th Avenue, where I learned that ordinary matters. I used to think memories live in birthdays, vacations, big moments. Now I know they live everywhere. In checkout lines, parking lots, shopping carts. The scanner beep, a card rolls by. The doors open, the doors close. Life continues. Grocery store on 8th Avenue feels different now. Not sad, not painful, just familiar. Like finding no in the pocket of a jacket. The grocery store on 8th Avenue, proof that even ordinary days can stay with you forever. I paid for my groceries. Walk back to the car. And smiled at a memory. I didn't know I needed. You think 30 seconds means nothing until you're standing alone with your thoughts, waiting. Just the hum of old lights overhead. I pressed the button once, then again for no reason. Like somehow impatience could make it arrive faster. My reflection stared back from the metal doors, looking more tired than I realized. It's strange where honesty shows up, sometimes not in conversations, sometimes in silence. I appreciate transitions. Those little spaces where nothing is required of you. A soft mechanical sound. The doors begin to open. The moment ends, but something doors opened. I stepped inside and left a few worries behind. Three missed calls, no voicemail, no text, just your name on the screen and 100 possibilities. The first time I ignored it. I was in the middle of something. The second time I noticed. The third time I started wondering, was something wrong? Was something right? Were you calling by accident? Or finally calling on purpose? It's amazing how quickly the mind starts writing stories. Three missed calls later, I'm sitting here thinking too much, replaying old conversations, remembering old versions of us. Three missed calls later, and somehow the room feels smaller, like the past just knocked on the door without warning, 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 warning. I stared at the screen for an hour, picked up the phone, put it back down, walked across the room, came back again. Funny how one decision can suddenly feel important, even when you thought you'd moved on. Sometimes it's not the call, it's what the call represents. Missed calls later, I realized something. I wasn't afraid of hearing your voice, I was afraid of hearing the person I used to be. Three missed calls later, the questions matter less, the answers matter less, the growth mattered more. Maybe a year ago I would've called immediately. Maybe 2 years ago I would've waited by the The room stays quiet, the night keeps moving, and so do I. Bye, 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 bye. Life kept going, 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 going. At some point, the music stopped. The crowd disappeared, and neither of us noticed. The place had emptied out slowly, one table at a time. People paid their bills, pulled on their jackets, headed home. Meanwhile, we were still sitting there, halfway through another story. Time moves differently around the right people. We talked until the staff left, until the chairs were upside down, until the lights got brighter, until somebody politely reminded us they were trying to close. We talked until the staff left, and somehow it still didn't feel long enough. Everything, work, family, old mistakes, future plans, the kind of conversation that starts in one place and somehow ends somewhere completely different. The kind you can't force. Real connection never seems rushed, even when the clock disagrees. We talked until the staff left, like there was no like tomorrow could wait, like every thought was worth finishing. We talked until the staff left, and for a few hours the outside world stopped mattering, 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 mattering. Years from now I probably won't remember every detail. I remember the feeling, the ease, the comfort, the way silence never needed filling. The last glass gets collected, the final receipt gets printed, the door gets unlocked for us one last time, and the night finally catches up. And that's why I still think about it. The parking lot was empty. The conversation wasn't.